Hello Taurus and Taurus cross watchers, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Sue. Taurus, welcome to your bonus reading. This is the first time ever that a Taurus reading has stood out among the other signs. I hope to see you back here again and again. Welcome to my channel. I've been here for 4 months. That is very young for a channel, but I will be here forever, hopefully, as long as I have time on earth. And thank you for your subscriptions, your comments, likes for the reading before this one. Now you have definitely deserved me serving you extra. If you would like to get your personal reading, don't forget that there are like a couple days left for my 16% discount code of Cancer16, as Cancer was a sign that supported me the most in this channel. So as a give back and thank you, I wanted to do that for them. Cancer16 can also help you and everyone get a 16% off of the personal readings and soul mission guide I have on my Buy Me a Coffee shop. All links in the description bar. Let's see what is coming for this reading. I will ask the cards what your person is up to right now, how life is going for them. We will see what they currently feel about you and this connection. We will see what is coming next for this connection, and depending on the flow we will get some channeled messages and some extra. I have my decks ready. I flow with the story. We will see what is happening. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and thank you again for your support. Let's see if you become another regular for this channel. I would love to have you here. My third house is in Taurus, which means I speak and communicate like a Taurus. And that is, why wouldn't anyone want that? Because Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love and beauty. So if you didn't know, I also know astrology. You can get every type of information here. Astrology, energy reads. I'm always here for you. Let's see what is happening and how I can help you with this reading. Your person might be, I would call out the signs, but there are so many different signs here, so your person might be any sign. They are a human, to sum up. Let's see what is happening and how is this reading going to help you. Let's see. That's interesting, but your person wants to rush in to give you the news that if this is important for you, they are working to become a figure that gives stability and security to others. With Knight of Swords is the energy of rushing in with the truth. And King of Pentacles. Pentacles is your energy, actually, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person has, I think I channel that this is a new thing for them. This person is working hard towards achieving something or getting something, which isn't that different from each other. And they want to rush in and give you the news that this is a new phase for them. And in this phase, they're working hard to become someone that is stable and secure, and that can also provide you with a sense of security. But with the Fool in reverse, we see that there is an energy of, yeah, this isn't a beginning that couldn't happen. This is them not being a fool anymore. So this is definitely a great energy. This person has stopped with their foolishness. No more foolery anymore. And all that they're doing is working hard to become someone who is reliable, who people see as someone that they can go to, especially if they need material, financial help. They are working hard to become someone that people regard as a reliable source. not the type for people to just walk all over and use for their resources, but this is a beautiful thing. This is a good thing that they're working on. And it looks like you are still important for them. So this reading might not be for those who are in bad terms with their person, because this person wants to rush in and tell you, share this with you with a beautiful energy. The energy is uplifting and positive. They're like, Taurus, see what I'm doing? I'm finally working on things and I will work until I see them flourish. I love the energy. Ooh, you are kind of on a completely opposite side when it comes to how you look right now. I see that with... No, but that is what I see for you is still very promising. I see that with Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords, you have had some very difficult times until recently. You had some sleepless nights. You might have had some anxious thoughts. Maybe your problems, your mental issues went to a point in which you could have needed professional advice, maybe therapy, but that was Nine of Swords. And now you have, with Ten of Swords, there is nothing left more for you to be tested by the universe. So you have been put through all the pain one can endure, and now universe has actually put you in an energy of healing. With the Star, you had a very difficult cycle. It might have lasted a few years, but with the Star right now, with your current energy, I see that you are healing. Maybe you are taking time by yourself. I see with the figure here playing with water in vessels, and they are filling those and again letting it all to the water source. I see here, I can't show you, this is a nude figure, so that might be a problem with YouTube, but I see that you might be healing by the use of water. Maybe you are swimming a lot because the weather, especially in the northern hemisphere, allows that, as we are in summer. But this is a very healing time for you. I love that for you. I see that the universe has set you free from your pains, and now the universe has put you in a very healing stage. You are recovering from the effects of the pain of something that might have lasted. For some reason, I'm getting 4 years, up to 4 years. 4 is the number of alignment. So whenever something in times, in phases that last as long as like 4 years or 4 months, things become grounded. So maybe your cycle ended in 4 years. It was a very tumultuous phase for you, and now the universe has set you free from the pain and you are recovering. That is lovely to see. If that's your case, definitely let me know how you're doing that, because there are so many different ways to heal. I would love to read it in the comments. When I look at what your person feels about you and this connection, I see that with 6 of Pentacles, this person wants to invest in this connection. Although this also means that this connection might not be their only focus right now. They are feeling generous, and maybe the things, the wealth that they're accumulating, they actually want to invest it in you. And with 5 of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, this is definitely someone recovering from a financial loss. At one point, this person might have lost a lot of money, including a living situation. Maybe they had a home, or maybe they were with someone. Doesn't matter. I'm not channeling that this someone, if there was someone, would be a romantic third party. At one point they had some issues with their living situation, and they might have even gotten evicted, or if they were living with their own family, their family might have kicked them out. This was a very hard time for them, but that time also for them is not their reality anymore, and now they are with the wealth, with the financial health that they're accumulating, they're coming to a point in which they can even give to others and give to you. And I see that, to be honest, this is a lovely reading. If you are in a very difficult situation and if it is very toxic, this might not be yours. I see that with the world, your person feels like a cycle has ended in this connection, and a completely different, uplifting and positive one is right now at play for you too. When I look at what you feel, oh, that is heavy. I didn't expect this. When I look at what you feel about this person and this connection, I see that with Seven of Swords, the Emperor in reverse. Okay, maybe they were actually with someone else. I didn't get that message first. And Three of Swords. Oof. It looks like all the pain that you endured, that you're healing from right now. Yeah. This Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords was caused by this person, it looks like. Cause why are your people back to back right now coming with a good energy, but what you feel is much heavier and doesn't match with what they feel about the situation? This is very interesting. You see this person as a liar, a deceiver, a cheater. And with the Emperor in reverse, they might be in Aries, they don't have to be, but you see this person in your mind, this is a very authoritative person that might even have some obsession with controlling you, and you feel like this person took all your power away when you were connecting with them, and they used it for your own demise. I don't channel that this person was someone who took your money away, but they might have put you through a lot when it comes to mental issues. Maybe they gaslit you, maybe they put you down, maybe they manipulated you, maybe they devalued you. That is coming heavily. And with the Three of Swords in reverse, it looks like they might have even put you in a third party situation, and in the meantime, when they had someone else and when they made you an option, even if they breadcrumbed you, even that wasn't something that was mild or easily tolerated. This person put you through incredible pain, it looks like. Because nothing, when I ask what you feel and think about this person and this connection, nothing here is good. Lying, deceiving, cheating, someone using their power for your demise and to mentally, spiritually destroy you, and all of this putting your heart through Three Swords. So tearing your heart into not two, but actually three. So this person, you don't have anything, any good feelings about this person. Yeah, this definitely feels like a continuum of the previous reading that actually resonated with a lot of you. But can you imagine someone making you feel all of these, and they want to actually come and rush in to tell you that, Taurus, I'm changing. I'm becoming someone not only you, but everyone can actually rely on. I'm becoming someone that you can depend on, that you can believe, that you can trust. You're like, what? Bitch, I can't even get a restraining order for you to not reach out to me. I don't give a shit who you are becoming, because I have seen enough, is what you would say it looks like. Let's see what is coming next for this connection. Yeah, this definitely is a lot like the previous reading. If by any chance you haven't watched that, I will link it here. And I also always link the complete playlist of your signs readings at the very end of all my videos, for you to watch all my timeless readings, Taurus. Their energy was very promising, but it's not that the energy is bad, but you right now currently look like you are recovering from a lot of pain, and then we found out that all that pain was actually caused by this person and this connection. Let's see what is coming next. In this case, it looks like regardless of what they're doing in their life, you definitely look like you don't want anything to do with this person. So I'm guessing new love would be on the way to you. Let's see. Again, there was a meme that is used from that very toxic podcast, Fresh and Fit, I guess. I can't forget about that, like that content creator punching the table and saying, again! Because I said in the previous reading that this could have been a twin flame journey, and this is again. Again, confirmation, this might have been a twin flame journey, because I will repeat this. Twin flames, once they meet after the bubble love phase, after that very short phase in which they see the preview of what can happen at the very end, which is, maybe that's the reason I said 4 years. It usually takes approximately 4 years for both sides to align. For the first 2 years, the divine feminine goes and heals and comes back to her power, and the following 2 years, the divine masculine becomes awakened to the connection fully. The divine masculine, once they meet their divine feminine, they immediately recognize their soul in their divine feminine. Don't ever give any credit, and don't listen to those who say that the divine masculine doesn't know. No, the divine masculine knows who you are to them before you even come to terms that they are your divine counterpart. But the reason that they start running is because they know it right away, even before you embrace this connection, and it is too much for them. So this person puts you through all of this shit, and usually the divine masculine, when they're in their distorted masculine energy, goes to connect with others. And this, by the way, yeah, confirmation, Emperor and Empress in Tarot is the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So you seeing this person as an Emperor reverse is you saw the distorted divine masculine in them. And with the Seven of Swords, in your thoughts about this person, this is definitely repeating the previous reading, but you thought that this person was lying, cheating, deceiving, and they put your heart, they tore your heart into 3. Yes, this all happened in the karmic phase of this connection. And for those who can actually forgive and let this all go, if you still have that, because the divine love tramples all that is looking like an obstacle or pain in the 3D. If you come back to your own divine energy, and if you still have love within you, because no matter what happens in the 3D and in the karmic phase, once we get triggered a lot and face our shadow side, once we work on ourselves, and once we see that nothing anyone, including this person, does defines who we are and defines our value, nobody can do that but us. If you have worked on yourself, that is everything. That is the summary of twin flame connections, because your twin flame comes into your life to start your awakening full force. So if you feel like you are the divine feminine, highly likely, you don't have to be a woman, I'm just saying divine feminine, 1919 on the timer, because this is usually the case for divine feminine. If you feel like you have claimed your power and took it all back from this person and everything that they did, and love to see this, the star is emptying everything that is in that vessel to the water. They're just letting it all flow and go away with the water, because that is also symbolizing the pain and everything, the burden, everything, everyone, not just this person, put you through. You filled a vessel with that, and then you just let it all go with the water. just like your pain washing away and not having any effect on you anymore. Love to see this, honestly. I just came to see what all of these actually symbolize, and that is with the help of this card, Twin Flames. This is highly likely a twin flame connection, twin flame journey, and now we see that with the Fool in reverse we saw initially for them, their foolish ways has ended, and they want to, just like this is to a T a twin flame journey reading. This everything in here is always what happens in a twin flame journey, because this person wants to rush in. It is the divine masculine's turn to do everything in this connection. They want to rush in and tell you that they have worked and that they are working on becoming someone stable and reliable. I love that, honestly. And now they know a cycle has ended in this connection, and now in this new cycle they will be the one to nurture you besides growing their business, which is always the case. Because if you are truly a divine feminine and in your divine power, you will see that life and the world, the 3D experience, isn't just about love, and there are so many other things, so much more that we are here to do, especially when it comes to us serving the collective. Love this reading, but this all came from this card. This is definitely a twin flame journey, and it looks like divine feminine, your difficult days are over and your divine masculine is coming back to their divinity, to come rushing in to tell you that everything has already started to change. And what is coming next is this person is coming back to tell you why they acted that way, and they are coming to start a phase in which you will be flirting and going out on dates again, a blooming romance like nothing ever happened, and unconditional love that twin flames have for each other. You will be giving and receiving in the same way. This is not on just you anymore, divine feminine, because in your own distorted energy makes us give, and our divine masculine actually doesn't want to see us do that. They want to see us remember that we should be, the feminine should be the one receiving. Just like biology, even the feminine, when it comes to our bodies, the masculine is the one giving and the feminine is the one receiving. So they actually want to see you remembering your core and your power. So this is highly likely a twin flame dynamic, and this person is coming back to tell you why they acted the way they did, and to initiate a phase in which lovely romantic dates and experiences will take place, and you will be nurtured in the way that you once nurtured them, but this will be an equal give and take. Amazing reading. Love this, honestly. Let's get some channeled messages from them. This has been going too long. I have never done a Taurus reading that looks like it will take at least half an hour. But okay, let's do that first. I love to see that for the first time. You definitely deserve it with your first ever bonus reading. I know a lot about twin flame journey. I have seen so many couples come back and get married. So many couples for at least 10 years now. And that is the reason I'm very passionate about this. If it ever comes out in my readings, I feel like I have to also give some informative side so that some of you actually don't know the depths of it. Some of you are actually hearing the term for the first time ever. And I think that we should always receive the correct information and not the ones that are kind of even turned into a product to be marketed. Oh my god, the first ever message. Oh, love this. Oh my god, I love this. If you can let go, which you should, deep down you will know, and if you can't, then this might not be your reading. Definitely check out my other timeless readings. If you can let go this person, your divine masculine is definitely coming. The messages are, oh my god, the messages. Oh, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Be still my heart. I fucking love this reading. Let me have you. This person wants physical intimacy. I want to get you drunk. It feels like they want to get you drunk to see your wild side. This doesn't have anything to do with low vibrational things. I feel the same way. I said this. We said this. Equal give and take. Taurus, definitely claim this reading with however many hearts that you want to leave as a comment. What is this? All of these messages. Hot and heavy and filled with love. Oh my god, I love this. How come this is my first ever bonus reading for you? And this is the way it turns out to be. Love this, honestly. Let me pull out a few cards here to see some of the highlights of this connection. What else can we learn about this connection Taurus has here? This definitely is a twin flame journey reading. And if you're not on a twin flame journey, and if this doesn't resonate, this kind of feels very specific. Definitely very specific. And definitely the continuum of the reading that brought most of you here. And welcome again to this channel. I love to have you here. Yeah, this material attachment, too much focus on visible trappings. I don't think this is a low vibrational part of this, but it looks like not an attachment, but this kind of confirms that your person's current focus is to build up the material side of their power. Rendezvous, a private getaway for 2 is calling you. Let me not show this because the image is not that PG, but that is confirmation. They might even want to take you to a private getaway. And this is also hot and heavy, but let me read only. Soulmate, you have found your romantic counterpart. This can also be a soulmate, but this highly likely is a twin flame. Disguise, some elements of this relationship are hidden. I think this was for a particular phase before right now. So maybe at one part of this connection you didn't actually know. And this, because this goes hand in hand. 7 of Swords is lying, deceiving, hiding things. Definitely, so a confirmation for that too. Taurus, I love this for you. What a beautiful reading, honestly. If you can let go, which you look like you are put in an energy of letting go right now, and if you still feel like you have place within you to receive this person, they want to come rushing in. I love this for you. I love this for you. Let's pull out some timing cards to see, because there are so many people on different timelines, but I definitely think that if you are on a twin flame journey, this is this is for those who have done almost all their work, or those who have wrapped up the karmic cycle of this connection. Because the twin flame journey has its like definite template. Every twin flame couple goes through the same things. I will pull out 3 timing cards to give you a variety of potential timings of this coming back together. It is, for some, it is coming back together next month, which is definitely which definitely aligns with the energy, because the energy of your person with the Knight of Swords, Knight is a fast energy. They want to come rushing in. For some of you, even the cards say it is happening soon, even sooner, a few days of you watching this video. And for some of you, it's up in the air. So the energy of your person is Knight of Swords, so they want to rush in. It looks like next month latest, this person is coming, would love to see you claim the energy. For a second, I forgot what that word was. But until then, Taurus, what a top-notch bonus reading for the first time ever. Until then, and to help you move further along in your right now in your current healing journey, let me pull an affirmation card for you to have an easier time letting the residue of pain in you to the divine, so that the divine helps you get over everything that happened in the 3D. This person has no ill will towards you. They want to rush in to tell you that, Taurus, we couldn't have a healthy beginning. Even the universe made me do things, such shitty things towards you, that I actually feel shame. Divine masculines always feel shame for the things that they put the divine feminine through, and they always come back with an apology. They are not cocky and egoistic when they come back. If that is the case, that is not a divine masculine. So let me pull out an affirmation card for you to have an easier time letting all of this to the divine. Courage is what they need. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Amazing affirmation. Let me put this here so that you can take a screenshot and read it in your own time. Taurus, I love this reading for you. I know some of you leave comments saying that you don't want to do anything with this person, which definitely, if this is your twin flame, which definitely goes to show that you have a lot of healing to do. Because twin flames, once they go through their ascension, especially the divine feminine, if you can let this go, that also goes to show that you don't let your ego walk all over you and your destiny, and you are ready to receive this. Let me know in the comments. I always want the best for you, so if you don't want to get together with this person, I wish the best anyway. And if you want to get together, and if you feel like you have done all the work and that you have endured all the tests of this journey, I salute you, I congratulate you. I have been in your place. That's the reason I'm even more cheerful and joyful for those who actually are ready to take their masculine back. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you'd like to get your personal reading, I would love to connect with you. Definitely check out the video description bar for the readings and Divine Feminine Rising Soul Mission Guide that I offer. Thank you again. I will see you in another video.